Jawan, interesting film. I've noticed that from experience, that when friends of mine have gone and met Shahrukh Khan, their parents have been more excited than them. I wonder how your mom reacted or your dad reacted.
My mom...
Saying, you're doing a film with Shahrukh Khan, what's the deal? Yeah.
My mom is the least starstruck person you will meet.
Wow.
So I was definitely more excited than her to work with him. I think the entire first week that we were shooting the metro scene, I was in disbelief. I was like, this is a dream. I'm going to wake up from this any second now. I was like pinching myself constantly. And then I smelled him and I was like, no, it's real.
Yeah,
he's really here.
Yeah.
It's really him.
Yeah. And he's incredibly graceful, isn't he?
He's amazing.
He's very kind and he's just wonderful.
He's like a stellar human being, and I was just lucky to be able to be around him for 2 years and learn from him, and he'd always encourage us to come and sit with him, and I'd ask him the most random questions about acting and about life and about his outlook on life, and he'd just so patiently sit there and just talk to us and answer all my questions. He's amazing.
Yeah, and he says it very openly. He says he prefers the company of girls.
Yeah.
And he's really in his element when he's surrounded by so many of you. So that's wonderful. And for that, you had to do a considerable amount of training.
Yes.
Was that Krav Maga or just plain karate or martial arts?
It was nothing, no specific form. We did a bit of boxing, and then it was just kind of need-based. So we had these different stunt teams who came from South Africa. We had one from LA. And they would just teach us kind of fight sequences. So it's quite different from real fighting, although they are all trained in everything. But they teach us screen fighting, which is much bigger, and it's more like dance choreography. And then you have to obviously get this dance. So for that, we practice actual boxing. And for me, the craziest thing that we had to do was probably the jump. On the third heist, the truck heist, we had to actually do that jump, and I definitely thought the stunt doubles were going to do that until they were like, okay, harness the girls up, and we were like, okay, guess it's us, guess we're doing this giant jump. And it was terrifying because I'm really scared of heights and falling, but it was so much fun. And then eventually I started liking it, so not scared of heights anymore.
Nice.
Not scared of the keyboard anymore.
94.3 Radio 1.